All right, we are live. Welcome everybody to Raw and Dave's NFL show. We're here again, week 3. We got a lot to discuss. And hey, Raw, I'm still up on this pick 'em right now. You're sitting at 20 and 12. Hey, not too far away. You might be able to overtake me this week because I'm not too confident in my picks this week, but I'm sitting right here at 23 and 9. Raw, how are you doing today, man?
Man, I'm doing pretty good. I was looking at our record so far, and I have my picks, but I was thinking, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to change them a little bit to see if I can catch up with Dave. So, uh, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to do some finagling to see
Well,
if I can make a
it might
comeback.
be a little bit easier for you, man, because I might have to go back and change. I'm not very confident about some of these picks, and I realized looking into week 3, I got like half the road teams winning, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't know if that's gonna be too smart, man. But before we get in, want to just say hello to everybody in the chat. I'm streaming on the Buffs channel as well because, why not, Raw? I said, our Buffs offense lacks an identity, so my channel should as well. I'll just start streaming NFL stuff over there too. So it's gonna be fun, man. So y'all
Uh,
get in the chat. We got a lot to talk about, but Raw, we always start by talking about the Broncos. Since you're courteous enough to come on my Broncos channel every week, do this with me. What did you make about the end of that game, man? We both picked the Broncos to win. Daniel Jones looked like an MVP.
hey, listen, I didn't even think you all were gonna have a problem with the Colts because of Daniel Jones. I was like, the first game's a fluke. Throw that out. You come back and you all sit there and make him look that good. That I was embarrassed for you, Dave. I was embarrassed for you.
Dude,
And you gotta talk to man. You gotta talk to me, man. I know before the season started, we had this conversation about Bo Nix sophomore slump. Where are you at on that?
um, I'm not worried about sophomore slump, man. Bad first game. It is what it is. We saw what happens week 1. I thought he played. I thought he played I think, a really good game, except for that one throw. I think it was tipped where it was intercepted, dude.
Hmm.
And why are we throwing the ball on 3rd and 5 or whatever it is, 3rd and 7? Maybe it was even 3rd and 3 when we got the opportunity to run the ball with JK, possibly get a first down, but also, Raw, if we kick a field goal there, oh my God, dude. If we kick a field goal there, I think it extends the lead to 8 points at that point in the game.
Yeah,
What are we doing?
you probably win the game. You probably
Yeah.
win the game at that point. But I and another thing, I thought you all's rush defense would be a little bit better for the season. I think what are y'all like 20th or so? Is that where y'all at?
Dude, I don't know. We might as well be last place. That's how I feel about it right now.
But I mean, all is not lost, right? But I am disappointed y'all made Daniel Jones because what's going to happen is the Daniel Jones lovers, and there are Daniel Jones lovers out there. I'm already reading headlines. Giants, you made a mistake. Look at what they're doing. Look at Daniel. But I, I don't like subpar players getting too much credit. So, uh, y'all hurt me on that one,
I will say, man,
and you
this
hurt my bet. I think that's the most important. I mean, I'm sorry, my play. That's the
thing.
most important thing.
Yes. Well, and I will say this is real tough for me, Raw, like this week with my like Anthony Richardson agenda. Like, if this dude is making Daniel Jones look like this, dude, how bad is Anthony Richardson?
He must be one of those throw the playbook in the trunk type of guys. Leave the facility, throw the play, hey, and doesn't open it back up until he gets back to the facility, bro.
Oh, that go and drop a music video at the gas station, man.
he,
I love it.
he got to be, man. He got to be one of them, bro. He got to be one of them. But I don't know, man. I think y'all. I think the Broncos. You still got the bones there. I still think you got a chance to win the conference, especially since the Chiefs has taken a step back. And I think this is the game you got to win.
Yes.
You got
Yes.
to win this one.
And the Raiders, dude, my upset pick of the week over the Chargers. Egg on my face. Egg on my face. That's why this is only a 3. You're only down 3 games, man. Because for some reason, I thought Geno Smith was going to be Jared Goff indoors. That did not work out, man. He looked atrocious. Why didn't the Raiders draft Shador?
Oh my, please, not that. Don't do that, Dave. Because I'll flip it and say, why didn't the Denver Broncos pass on the quarterback and draft Shador this season?
Oh man, no, I'm not taking the bait. Not taking the bait. Not taking the bait. Um, but the Chargers, they look really damn good.
They do, bro. They do. They really do.
And we'll get into it on this preview, but I got to give a shout out to the sponsor of this show, Profit X, your number one sports prediction market right now. Okay, this is peer to peer sports prediction, so it's not the house, you versus the house or anything like that. No, you get the best odds, and because of that, I'm going to show you what I'm doing right now, Rob. We're gonna get into this Broncos Chargers preview just right now. Why not do it? Get some of the best lines in all of the sports markets. Look at this. Denver plus 140. Yeah, they're my upset pick of the week right here. Put $3 on it. Put my money where my mouth is right now, Raw. I'm doing it. I'm $3 under right now. Location services failed. I'll have to refresh. But guys, use the promo code Dave. Sign up. Link in the description. Profit X and get $200 profit bucks bonus or bonus to. Man, I really butchered this ad read. I'm sorry, Profit X. I'm sorry, Profit X. I'll be better next time. But I love Profit X, man. It's the best
Hey.
sports prediction market out there.
Hey, shout out to Profit X, man. Hey, and use that promo code name Dave so you can get your $200, 200 bonus bucks to make
Yes.
these plays on Profit X. How about that?
See, dude, yeah, we need to hook you up with a Profit X too, Ra. I mean, you read that way better than me, and yeah, that like you put me to shame right there. So let's go ahead and dive in to the picks. We'll start with Thursday, and then we'll work our way around.
We're not gonna do the Chargers
So,
Broncos first. You don't want to do them first?
well, okay, yeah, we can do that. I mean, why not? I'll pull it up here. Sorry, I had this tab open.
Why are you getting that together, bro? Hey, Broncos Chargers. What is it? A 4:05 Eastern Standard Time kickoff.
Yeah,
I'm showing Chargers minus 2.5. What do you have?
You got a -3 for the Chargers on Profit X.
Oh, a -3 for the Chargers on Profit X. Okay, so hey, if you want to make that play, guys, you believe in the Broncos, upset city. Take the
That's right.
Broncos -3. Play
That
Profit X. But Dave, hey, I think this is going to be one of the better games of the weekend. I really do. You got the Chargers, you got the Broncos. Everybody and their mama, grandma, uncle, and cousin had Broncos winning this division. I think this is a divisional game
mhm.
against two of the best, right? I think the Chargers has absolutely surprised everybody. Now, I don't want to go on a rant. I know I can't be long. Let me just say this, especially since you stream into the Buff channel, right? Listen, Greg Roman, guys. Greg Roman. Let me just tell you a little bit about Greg Roman. He used to be the OC there over there in Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens cannot stand Greg Roman. They think he hindered Lamar Jackson's growth as a quarterback in this league. Look at what he's doing over here at the Chargers. I keep trying to tell you guys, the OC is not just in one box. They have the ability to be able to call different types and different forms of the game. If you think or you thought that that's how that works, that's absolutely not. It's a kid's game. It's not that hard. So, so anyway, so shout out to Greg Roman. Nobody thought you can do it. I'm even hearing people congratulating him on what the Chargers are doing in this offense. That being said, I think I am more impressed by the Chargers defense than the offense.
Yes.
bro. Third in scoring, eighth in rushing, 16th in pass defense. Woo! Talk to me, Dave. Talk to me.
This is how you're going to make up ground against me this week, man. This is my upset pick of the week. The Broncos. I can't pick my Broncos to go 1-2. I just can't. Last time we played the Chargers, I think we had like a double-digit point lead going into halftime. We blew it. We blew it. We couldn't run the football. We didn't run the football. But now is our time to get our revenge. We got Harbaugh twice last year. And this is a crazy prediction, Rob, but said, hey, if we're going to win the AFC West, we're going to sweep the Chargers, man. We're going to sweep the Chargers. So we have to go into LA, which will be another home game for us. And we got to win. We got to win. Dre Greenlaw is still out. You saw how horrible our linebackers looked. How terrible they look. They got some young guys that are a little bit more athletic on the bench. I would like to see more of them this week. Thank God they don't have Tyler Warren at tight end. But Alex Singleton has gotten cooked by Tyler Conklin before.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, man, this game puts Bo Nix and the Broncos on the map. So, yeah, give me the points, baby. I'm going with the Broncos. My upset pick of the week. And guys, this is why it's called an upset, man. Right now, anybody with brains that aren't colored in orange and blue expect the Chargers to win, man. But that's not this channel, man. It's not this channel.
Unfortunately, I am down. And I usually carry the banner of the fans. But I'm sorry. I got to pick the Chargers. I am down, and I got to crawl back out of this hole. I just want to see. I will say this for you guys. I think if they kind of pull the reins back on Bo Nix, I think they've been a little bit overly aggressive. He's been kind of, what I'm saying, with the pass. I think if they pull the reins back, slow it down, manage the game a little bit better, lean on the run game, I think you all will look better. I think it's going to be extremely difficult in this game because of the Chargers defense, but I think that may cut down on some of the turnovers that Bo Nix has had. What, he's 3 picks now this season?
Yeah, it's
4 touchdowns, 3 picks.
Yeah, it's not good. I like
Yeah.
game manager Bo Nix. That's all.
Yeah,
we
you need him back. Yeah,
that's all we need. We don't need MVP, but Sean Payton loves Bo Nix. I don't know if you missed this, but this guy was talking in training camp about how in the next few years he's going to be a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. What head coach just comes out and says that? But
bro, his arrogance. I think it's his arrogance because I think he wants to say, "Look what I did with Bo Nix." That's all, bro. That's what it is, bro. Arrogance, bro.
Yes.
And I think that's what it's about. And y'all need to kind of clean up your late game execution, bro. Avoid those costly penalties. The leverage call against the Colts, which, like you said, the dude baited him in. So I think y'all clean it up. It'll be a competitive game. I'm just telling you the things that I think you all need to do to win this game, even though I got the Chargers.
Yeah. Our best player right now has been our punter, our rookie punter. I'll say it. So he can't be our best player this next week. Just
not the kicker.
Yeah, not the kicker. Oh God. All right. Let's move forward. There are other fans who are more down bad than the Broncos, and that is the few Miami Dolphins fans that are still around. They tonight take on the Buffalo Bills. Ra, how are you feeling about this matchup?
Ooh, I got the Bills in a massacre. Yeah, Bills in a massacre. And I gotta give. I thought the Dolphins would have looked worse than what they did the last game with the Patriots. The Patriots beat them 33-27.
Mm-hmm.
I took the Patriots, y'all, and I thought the game would be a little more decisive than it was. But you leave it to Tua, he'll throw a pick. And those is Tua throwing? I got a question, Dave. Is Tua throwing balls or is he punting balls? I can't figure that out. I don't know. I can't tell the difference in his throws, bro. They look like punts.
And I'll tell you what, man. I would not be surprised, whether it's due to injury or poor play, we see Zach Wilson come up here soon. Let's have the Zach Wilson show. Let's see what he can do,
Oh.
man. Is Tua the Anthony Richardson of the Dolphins and Zach Wilson the Danny Dimes of the Colts? Let's find out. But man, this is going to be an absolute bloodbath.
Yeah.
Dolphins could have, they could. Their owner might just be saying, you know what, just tank it, man. Just tank it like he's done in the past.
Man, I was about to say it won't be his first time, Dave. It won't be his first time.
No.
Bro, and they are so. And I don't know why they won't will go ahead and cut bait and start all the way over again. I get it. Tua's making a lot of money though, Dave. So I get it, right? You want to invest in him, but the dude never had NFL arm strength anyway. And then you go get Tariq Hill, which he outruns his throwing ability since he's been there. So no, I get it, bro. I get it. Hey, minus 11 and a half, Dave.
Dude, I know. That's insane. And I think the Bills cover.
Yeah. And it's going to be an MVP performance from Josh Allen. Let's just call it. It's national televised game, only game on. Josh Allen may throw 3 touchdowns and run for 2. And, so it's a stat game, MVP type game.
Yeah, you got that right. All right. I'm writing down your picks here so I don't lose it. All right. Another strange game. Maybe not strange, but one where it could get out of hand pretty quickly. And that is the Jordan Love led Green Bay Packers that look legit. They don't look like pretenders. They look legit right now, going up against the lowly Joe Flacco led Cleveland Browns. Green Bay, get this, minus 7.5 favorites on the road.
Oh, hey, shout out to the Cleveland Browns, faithful. Yeah, another massacre. Let's call a spade a spade. And I think it's so bad. I actually feel bad for Myles Garrett, to be honest with you. And I know he signed. I don't think he had much of a choice. But that defense, man, was solid in the beginning of the game.
Mhm.
Bro, the Browns, right? They kind of kept them kind of within, winning range earlier in the game, but the Ravens finally broke free. I mean, Lamar wasn't playing exceptionally well at the beginning of the game, so I feel bad for that defense, man. That defense is solid. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And it's just being wasted. Now, do they have? I'm not gonna start that. No, but they're
Start it.
just. No, I'm not gonna do it. I don't even want to do it. No, I'm just saying they need to get. They need to figure out what they're going to do at the quarterback position, and I think they also need to add a weapon in the wide receiver room.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So they do that, they'll be all right.
Well, didn't they add what's his face from Texas?
Jared Judy. Oh, I thought you were talking about Jared Judy.
No, the guy that said he was going to come out and run.
Oh yeah,
like a 4-2.
yeah.
Why am I forgetting about his name?
Oh my God, Isaiah Bond. You talking about Isaiah?
Yeah,
Bond.
Isaiah Bond.
Yeah. 1 catch for 6 yards, bro. Yeah, one catch for 6 yards. So I just hate it. I just hate it for Myles Garrett. I am a Myles Garrett fan. Be straight up. Hey, I watched that young man from. He was a freshman in college up until now, and I feel bad. I think he's the best defensive player in all of the NFL.
Yeah.
I think he's great.
Yeah. Sometimes money ain't worth your happiness.
Yeah,
Myles Garrett for taking that money, but it'd be hard to turn down, man. I'd be on a losing team for that money too. Okay, yeah, I'm going with the Packers here. I think they will cover. And again, guys, you can get the best spreads on Profit X. But let's go right now.
Oh, let me just say this: at halftime, Cleveland Browns. I was looking for it. At halftime, the score was 6-7.
Okay.
That defense, man. But
Maybe
anyway, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Colts, Titans.
Ugh.
Right now, Raw, Colts look like the best team in the NFL.
Oh,
Daniel Jones playing like an MVP. Tyler Warren looks fantastic. Jonathan Taylor, man. I have still liked what we've seen out of Cam Ward, but man, this Titans team sucks.
yeah,
This
bad.
Titans team is so bad. So I'm gonna go
Real
with the
bad.
Colts.
Yeah, I agree too. You said it. Hey, Danny Dimes for MVP. Yeah. Or hey, it looks like he will. Seriously though, he will win comeback player of the year
Oh yeah,
as of right now, as
yeah.
of today. Comeback player of the year. But yeah, man, this is easy. Ooh, Indy minus 4.5. You think they cover the Colts?
See, this is where I don't know, man, because it's a division. I still think it will be close.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I just feel like, hey, Cam Ward's still been settling in, but again, he has passed the eye test. He has
Yes,
passed the eye test. Colts could
absolutely.
be overlooking this one a little bit.
Now the Colts don't. They ain't good enough to be overlooking nothing.
No,
They
no,
ain't good enough for that. But if they are, shame on them.
yeah, what the heck? I'll go put a little play in here for the Titans to cover.
Oh, you're a believer.
I'm a believer in Cam Ward.
Okay, but you got the Colts to win, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we agree on that. I got the Colts to win, man.
Colts to win. But see, Rod, you see how I'm getting nervous right now with my picks? Um, like I only have through these games, I got one home team winning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this
Did
is where
you?
I'm getting a little nervous right here, man. I feel like you might have a good week. Now let's talk about the toilet bowl. We got Jake Browning leading the Cincinnati Bengals, somehow beating the Jacksonville Jaguars. That was disgusting. Going up against the Carson Wentz led Vikings.
Vikings. Now, be honest with you, when I was making my picks, this game gave me a lot of pause. It gave me a lot of pause. So, do you believe in Browning or do you believe in washed up Wentz? And I sat there and thought about it. And the Vikings, but see, the Bengals got that off. They got
I,
those guys on the opposite side of the ball too, man. This game gave me mad pause. But my bias is in wanting the Bengals just to go ahead and check out. I had to pick the Vikings, bro. Who'd you pick?
man, I love it. I love how we differentiate on this, man.
Who'd you
I,
pick?
dude, I'm going with my fourth straight road team in this pick'em so far, man. Jake Browning, he could sling that thing. It might be an interception. It might be a touchdown to T. Higgins or Jamar Chase, something like that, man. I I know Kevin O'Connell might be the quarterback whisperer. He might be with what he did with Sam Darnold. But also, has JJ McCarthy looked that great? No.
No,
No. No.
no.
So you think he's gonna fix Carson Wentz? No. No. That's as simple as it is, man. I think we get more competent quarterback play from Jake Browning than the Vikings get from Carson Wentz. And is Aaron Jones still out? Is he still hurt? That's not good. I mean, they do got some other backs there in Minnesota, like Jordan Mason, but I don't know, man.
I
Give me
think
the Bengals.
I think you sleeping on Brian Flores' defense for the Vikings. I think you
Oh,
sleeping on them, and if Carson Wentz can just play competent football, I mean, man, you probably got arguably the best wide receiver in the league on your team. When in doubt, throw it to him, Jeffrey. Just throw it to him, man. So and Brian Flores. So my pick, I'm leaning. I'm not. This is a Brian Flores pick, so
I
I'm
love it.
hoping that the defense step up and Carson Wentz don't mess it up.
Dude, I love it. So right now we differentiate on two matchups right now. Ra,
Ooh, come back,
you might be in the
come
lead
back,
after this
baby,
week.
come back, baby.
Now,
Oh.
one where I think we might disagree as well is on the Steelers Patriots matchup. Now, guys, if you caught our episode last week, My dumbass scrolled right past the Seattle Seahawks Steelers matchup. We did not predict it. Rob was kind enough to be honest and say, I would pick the Steelers. I would have picked the Steelers as well. They lose to Seattle, but they got the chance to rebound against the New England Patriots and Drake May. Look at this. Look at this, Rob. Look at this line right here. -1.5.
Another
Pittsburgh.
close one.
How are you feeling about this game?
Oh, give me Patriots all day long.
Break
Give me
it
the
down for me.
Patriots. Give me the Patriots. Look, again, I mean, but you heard what I said about the Patriots earlier, right? I like the head coach.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I think Drake May is okay. And, just to keep it quickly, I think the Steelers defense is not the Steelers defense, bro. That offense, also the offensive line for the Steelers has not been looking good either. I mean, all this money that the Patriots invested in this team in the offseason, you would think that they can kind of get it together. This game 3. Yeah, I'm going Patriots all day, man.
Man, you're already making me hate my pick, but I'm gonna stick with it, man. I'm sticking with the Steelers. This is this is a legacy pick. This is a Steelers culture pick right here. They should go and get this victory, man. This is a young quarterback. They got a better defense than what they've shown so far out there in Pittsburgh, and yeah, I think the Steelers get it done, man. Aaron Rodgers is not as trash as I thought he was. So
I don't honestly. I'm watching Aaron. Aaron, he looks old though.
he looks very old. He looks
Yeah,
better
he
than
looks
what he
old.
did on the Jets, though.
Absolutely. But he looks old, man. Yeah, Drake May, his legs, man. And I think the Steelers front seven is kind of banged up. So yeah, I'm going Patriots, man. So we disagree on this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna come back. And honestly, I feel pretty good about this game. I feel pretty good about it.
Dude, I love it, man. I think it's going to be a very interesting week because again, I just find myself picking these road teams and let's get to the next one. This might be the matchup of the week. Rams, they almost got the upset. Was it in the divisional round last year in Philly against the Eagles? They're looking great. Matthew Stafford is healthy enough. Coming in at 2-0, facing the undefeated Super Bowl champions, Philadelphia Eagles, after getting a nice victory out there in Kansas City. Philadelphia is a -3.5 point favorite. I think I might change my pick on this, Raw. I think I'm going to have to. I absolutely love the play you can get right now with the Rams. Plus 170 on ProfitX. That's real nice.
So, okay, I'm listening. I'm listening to your pick.
But I shouldn't be picking against the Eagles until they prove me otherwise, man. I think they've played well. Getting that victory in Kansas City was impressive. So until somebody can stop the tush push, they don't got Aaron Donald anymore. Maybe they should look to sign Chidozie Nwankwo. Get that.
He is Aaron Donald.
He is Aaron Donald.
So sounds like you're leaning Eagles, maybe.
Yeah, I'm changing my pick. I'm changing my pick from the Rams to the Eagles, man. You got me nervous. I can't be picking all these road teams.
Really? You got the Eagles? See,
EAGLES, Eagles.
Yeah, hey, Eagles. Look, honestly, I picked the Rams at first too. I did. Then listening to you change your pick to the Eagles. See, I don't know whether I need to be strategic in changing my pick to the Eagles so it'll be a wash if we both wrong. Or should I be aggressive?
Yes.
and stick to my pick with the Rams. I the one issue I got with the Eagles, I think their pass, the back end of the defense has not looked good at all.
Mhm.
I think they're vulnerable there. You got Devontae Adams. Last game, 106 yards, touchdown, and you got Puka Nakua. He's leading the league in receptions. Man, he got 221 yards and a rush TD. Oh my God! Okay, I'm gonna stick. Yeah, and the Eagles at home. I'm gonna have to stick. I'll stick with my pick, and I'll stick with the Rams. But I'm thinking that back injury for Stafford may show up in this game.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay. Wow. Well, I'll be rooting for the Rams, man. I want to see them get it done, but the Eagles, their kind of brand of football right now is they don't win sexy. They just win ugly, and I see them making this game ugly.
yeah, yeah. If they can keep, if the Rams can keep him clean, I think the Rams got a better shot. Now, in the playoffs, the Rams had him on the ropes right last season.
Mhm.
But I think the defensive line is not as good as it was last year, the Eagles. So
Right. They lost some pieces.
yeah, they lost some pieces. Two $100 million pieces.
That's insane.
That's insane. That's insane. So yeah, I'll stick with the Rams, man. I'll stick with the Rams.
All righty. Where's my tab? All right, here we go. Man, Raw. I think last week I got to make sure we both had the Bucks, but that win did not come easy. Miraculous. Now they take on Tyrod Taylor and the Jets with Justin Fields out with a concussion. Damn, man. I thought the Jets would have a win by now.
Yeah,
They
I
don't.
did too.
They don't.
Nope.
Minus 6.5 for Tampa. Where are you going with this?
I'm taking the Bucks, bro. And I hate to say this. I hate to say it. Baker Mayfield has looked damn good.
Dude.
He has looked good, bro.
Dude, get out of New York, get out of Cleveland, and your career takes off.
No, he was at Carolina too.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, get out of Carolina.
Yeah, you talked about that just puts a bad taste in my mouth talking about Baker Mayfield and talking about him being good. So
You don't like Baker Mayfield?
no,
Is it because he's short?
no, but I didn't like him in Cleveland. Man, he used to pop off at the mouth speaking on other guys' money. I hated that. His relationship with some of the other players, like he was all that. I'm like, I don't like quarterbacks. Let me just be straight up. I don't. Tua, don't care nothing about him. Baker Mayfield, just I don't like other men speaking on other men, bro. I don't like that. I don't like it, especially when they ain't like that. I just don't like. I think that's poor leadership, and I think it's fake. I think
Yes.
that's fake, bro, and
Yes.
I can't stand it. So that's why I've turned on Tua, and that's why I can't stand Baker Mayfield.
Well, I love that you turn on Tua, man. It's fun rooting against Tua.
Yeah, and then then the Miles Garrett issue. Him and the Steelers with the little helmet deal and all that. I don't need to read. And then Baker Mayfield out there talking about like, bro, that's Miles Garrett. You are not Miles Garrett, bro.
We all know what Mason Rudolph said. We all know what he said.
Well, I wasn't even mad about that. I know I don't mean to go on a tangent, but I'm like, Mason Rudolph, you can't be trying to pull helmets off. Look, bro, don't start nothing you can't finish. He tried to start something he couldn't finish. But anyway, I know I don't want to go south. I'm just saying I'm not a Baker Mayfield fan. No, I'm not.
So you're going with the Bucks.
Yeah, I'm still going with the Bucks.
All right. Okay, Jane Daniels taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. I thought, man, the Raiders were going to shock the world last week. We were going to see a great Geno Smith. We were going to see a Pete Carroll defense that was going to be giving Justin Herbert fits. And, man, that was my worst pick of the week by far. Now, They got to head all the way to the East Coast to take on the Commanders, albeit without Austin Eckler tearing an Achilles, but they do got Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, who I wanted my Denver Broncos to draft. Anyways, are you going with the Commanders on this one?
Absolutely not. I'm going with the Raiders. Nope. Going with the Raiders.
You're going with the Raiders?
I'm going with the Raiders, bro.
Well, sell me, man.
Well,
Sell me.
now, unfortunately, Geno has had 4 picks this season. But man, he has been slanging it. I don't think the Commanders' defense is that good. And have they verified whether Daniel's going to play or not?
They say they won't know until Friday.
Yeah, so he's a game time decision and need, which he's probably gonna even if he plays, probably gonna limit himself some on running. I think this is an opportunity for the Raiders defense to show up and show out and get him on the ground. Even if he plays, and if he doesn't, hey, more power to me, right? So I am going to. I'm believing in Geno, brother. I am believing in Geno, and I'm not believing in Commanders. Also, at the beginning of the season, I thought that the Commanders may take a step back. So that's what I'm rolling with, brother.
Well, if it's got to be the Marcus Mariota show, he's got to ball out against his last team that he quit playing for. So yeah, give me Marcus Mariota and the Commanders
to beat the Raiders. Really?
Yeah, man. I'm traveling all the way to the East Coast. I think the Commanders are just a better team, and I lost my faith in the Raiders like that. So
what about Max Crosby, bro? This could be a stack game for Max Crosby.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're right. Who else is going to play defense? We'll have to find out. Oh man. Okay. Well, hey, how about those Atlanta Falcons going into Minnesota last week and getting the victory? I love that. Michael Penix. This is why I'm a fan of my college quarterbacks having played 5, 6, 7, 8 years in college football. Michael Penix, legit. Now playing the lowly Carolina Panthers. It's amazing to me, man, how this team, it's so easy in the NFL to, you make, unless you're the Jets, you're making the playoffs every handful of years, right? There's so much parity, man. What the Carolina Panthers are doing right now is nothing short of incredible, man, with just how bad they are every single year. Doesn't matter what pieces they add. They're booty. So give me the Falcons. How are you feeling?
Oh yeah, it's the Falcons. Got a whole lot to say on this game. Carolina be drafting them a quarterback in the upcoming draft. So yeah, give me the Falcons. This is a tank season for the Panthers. Just let it go. Yeah, it's time to get off of that narcotic. And I don't even think that quarterback is that bad. Just to let you know.
Well, I got a question for you. Who do you think would have the Panthers in a better situation, just in a vacuum? Bryce Young, or essentially they gave up Caleb Williams for Bryce Young?
They'd be the same even if they had Caleb Williams, if not worse. They sacking him left and right, brother. He can't get rid of the ball, so yeah, it's gonna be worse.
Yeah,
yeah, it's gonna be bad. Both of them be bad, bro. Isn't that weird? Oh, we'll get to the Bears.
Okay. Texans, disappointing. I think some people saw this coming. Versus the Jaguars. They should not have lost last week. They blew it. They freaking blew it. Just get the ball to Travis Hunter, man. This is not rocket science, and Brian Thomas. But the Texans come into Jacksonville, slide underdogs. Jacksonville getting the 1.5 point spread in their favor. Rob, this is my upset pick of the week. This has to be it. Texans have to get their first win of the year, man. The Jaguars, they're not any better, even though they got that 1-1 record. That's how I feel about it. Trevor Lawrence, turnover machine. CJ Stroud, they got to right the ship. They got to get their first win eventually, man. I'm not worried about Jacksonville or scared of Jacksonville at all.
So you got Texans.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, I also agree. And just be honest with you, most of my weight on that game is the fact that the Texans are 0-2. They got to get a victory, kind of what you started off with.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Problem is are they getting any of those players right? 'Cause, Christian Kirk injured, Braxton Berrios injured, Tank Dell he's hurt. So the defense, is solid. That what they do held the Rams to under 30 last game.
Yeah,
But I agree. Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence's turnover waiting to happen. Him and his coach don't get along. Trevor Lawrence like, I don't care what you talk about over there. And Travis Hunter that you gave away a first round draft pick for is looking anything but like the second overall pick in the draft. So I got to go with the Houston Texans. I guess my question to you would be, should they just play him on one side of the ball
yeah, dude, just play him a wide receiver, man.
and be done with it? Yeah,
It's an offensive league.
yeah. Because I don't think he's doing. I don't think he's doing anything great. So he needs to work on it.
Yeah.
Like I think splitting reps, bro, it's diluting his ability to be good at something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially when you play for a bad franchise. So
That too.
That doesn't help. Doesn't help when the coaches aren't helping you play better either. So
that's
they're not scheming you up.
But don't get it twisted now. Hey, Travis Hunter is my favorite player. He has really took care of me. So I'm not mad at him at all.
Dude, that's right. That's right. I'm a Travis Hunter fan too, but man, this is what happens when you're so good. You go to these bad franchises or you fall to the bad franchises in the 5th round. Same thing. So it's a shame. Anyways, Saints, Seahawks, Raw. I'm done picking the Saints to upset, man.
Yeah, David, I went with you a couple times because I was trying to get that money, but those bucks. But I'm just telling, yeah, I'm with you on that, bro. Screw the Saints.
Yeah, man.
Seahawks,
Seahawks minus 7.5, dude. They probably cover that. So
not much to say. Though. Hey, the New Orleans Aints, and I ain't picking them.
Dude, that's
I'm picking Seahawks.
Yeah, dude. And again, another reminder, man, they're not getting Arch Manning, and nor do they want him at this point.
That's true.
By the way, man, do you feel like Arch Manning's mechanics got worse this year?
I never really paid any attention to his mechanics before because I never really seen him play. He played against those nobodies, but who cares?
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest problem is that I think people elevated their opinion of him. So maybe did you see his mechanics last season and comparing it to this season, or are you thinking about his mechanics is bad and you assume that it was good because of how everybody loved him?
Yeah, like I didn't notice it like last year when he was playing.
Mm.
But then I noticed it this year. I'm like, man, because I feel like his accuracy is even worse.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about. I don't know what it is about Arch, but hey, maybe it's the pressure. Also, that's a lot of pressure, brother.
Dude, come to Colorado. Come to Colorado, man. All it is social media pressure. That's all it is.
Oh my God! Here you go, and he's off. Hey, speaking of, I think he would excel at Colorado, though. I think Pat Shermer's offense is exactly the type of offense he needs to be in. How about that?
Beautiful take. Beautiful take. We ain't gonna touch that. I'll let you have that.
I'm just saying.
Colorado pressure would be worse. Oh man. All right. Cowboys, Bears. Who are you going with? Did the Bears get their first win here?
All right. This one's kind of dear to me. I needed the Bears. I needed the Giants to be good because I had them going to the playoffs. It's not over. I need the Giants also to win this game to help them their chances of getting to the playoffs. Unfortunately, they're not going to win this game. Can we talk about Dak Prescott as the MVP of the league at the end of the season?
Cowboy fans would riot.
I'm just okay. Look, if let me ask you a question, Dave. If the Cowboys ended the season double-digit wins and make the playoffs, why do you think they made the playoffs?
Dude, it's only because of Dak Prescott.
That's it. Can you imagine the amount of yardage that he's going to throw for if they win double-digit games?
Dude, I want it to happen, man. I want it to happen. It pisses me off how I feel like the world in general just hates Dak Prescott. What is there to even hate about Dak Prescott?
Hey,
I know he's not
I don't
perfect.
know, bro. I don't know, but he's killing it. And those, oh my god, have y'all been watching? I know. Have people been watching how well he's been throwing that ball? I didn't even know he could throw it that well. Bro,
I know.
man, the man probably would be leading the league in passing yards if CeeDee Lamb catches balls in the first game. They'd be 2-0 right now. He'd be leading the league in passing yards. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
He's on en route to win MVP. Now, just a side note, let me say this. I would like to see a change as far as when we talk about accumulation of stats throughout the season in the NFL. I want them to go back to I would like them to go to average yards per game instead of overall totals
Mm-hmm.
because saying like take my man last year. I know he played 16 games. He didn't play in the last game, but the running back, granted that looks good, but yeah, you played 16 games with the ability to play 17, and I think it dilutes what all this yardage mean. I think what's my man that allegedly took his wife out,
Talking about
just
OJ
passed away.
Simpson?
Oh, like OJ. I think he had one of the greatest seasons of all time. I was at a 12-game season,
Yeah.
over 200,000. So I would like to see. I like to see them go to averages when we talk about, what I'm saying, these accumulation stats. But that was just my little tangent. I just wanted to kind of go on. But man, I think, man, Dak is, oh, bro, he's playing well. The Giants defense step up a little bit more. I thought they'd be a little more shut down. I thought they'd be a little more. They'd be adding a little more pressure on
Yeah.
quarterbacks. The fact that they let old washed up, what's the name, Russell Wilson throw for 450 yards. Can anybody tell me what was Russell Wilson doing at the end of that game, though? I know that's
Dude,
a
it's
different.
like he just gave up.
It's like he gave up. It's just like that. I, I, but okay, we ain't. I know we're not talking about that, but still, I'm like, oh my god. But I thought that the Giants would generate a lot more pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah. If that is what they're going to get out of Russ Wilson at the end of the game, man, you might as well have Jameis Winston out there, dude. I'm still a Jameis Winston fan. I think he's getting a raw deal, but we need to see Jackson Dart sooner rather than later if the Giants are going to
Mm-hmm.
have a chance. Falling 0-2 is not the worst thing in the world. Like, hey, my Broncos were 0-2 last year, snuck into the playoffs, and they can do that, I think, in the NFC. But in terms of the Bears reaching the playoffs at 0-2, starting out, absolutely no shot. This is a cursed franchise. The Bears are an absolute mess. And yeah, Cowboys going to destroy them.
Yep, I agree.
I can't
Cowboys.
believe they're only 1.5-point favorites. I know it's on the road.
Yeah, it's that defense, brother. I mean, if Caleb Williams gonna fix it, this is the game to fix it. But I got the Cowboys too. And it's amazing. I didn't even talk about Caleb Williams at all. I don't. Is he fixable? Because
No.
he keeps reverting back. He'll play pretty good in the first quarter or so. Then, as soon as things get tight, or if things is getting, he reverts right back to bad habits. It just reverts back to bad habits.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. I have no hope for the Bears. None at all. Mac Jones played good for the Niners against the Saints. Kyler Murray, Cardinals going into Santa Clara. Niners 2.5-point favorites. Who are you going with?
Niners all day long.
Yes.
Uh,
I picked the
yeah,
Niners
Niners.
as well.
Yeah, Niners all day long, brother. Yeah, I thought I kind of I went back for just a little bit on that, but I don't. Kyler Murray, it's something about that guy. It's just something about him. He's
Hmm.
it's just there's something about him I just can't get with. But yeah, I'm going 49ers, bro.
I will too. They're a better coach team. And for some reason, I was bitching to you about this yesterday. Why the hell are the Chiefs Giants Sunday night football matchup? But we got it. Just the New York market. But this could be a bloodbath. But Rawhide, you're a Giants fan this year. So give me the case for how the Giants can upset the 0-2 Chiefs and get their first win of the season as opposed to Patrick Mahomes.
That defense turns into what I thought it was going to be. They're gonna generate a pass rush, i.e., similar to uh, what the Eagles did in the Super Bowl. That's the only way. Outside of that, because I don't. If we believe that Russell Wilson will be half as good as he did the last game, then they might have a chance if the defense does that.
Mm-hmm.
But I got an eerie feeling that Cinderella, he lost a slipper, bro. It struck midnight. He's gonna be back to his regular self.
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs come back, get a victory. 0-2, they need a victory, i.e., kind of like the Texans. And I was watching some people talk about Travis Kelsey, and people was saying about how well he's actually playing. I'm sure they've been watching the All 22. I was scratching my head about it, but they're like he's looking faster and he's looking well. So
He's
you know,
looking faster. What?
yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say.
Well,
So
fans aren't looking how they used to.
yeah, but they looking at the All 22 and all that. So Travis Kelsey, don't drop the ball. Y'all probably they would have won the last game, but you know. So I'm going with the Chiefs, brother. I'm going with the Chiefs.
I'll be rooting for the Giants, man. This is one of the few times I'll be rooting for Russell Wilson. So yeah, I'll be rooting for the Giants, but I can't pick against the Chiefs, man. Can't do that.
I think Chiefs are the most dangerous team in the league. I think everybody should be afraid because if you're gonna keep the Chiefs out the playoffs, y'all better get them now
Mm-hmm.
because on the backside of the season, they're gonna be healthy, barring no one else gets hurt. And I think they don't even care. Just let them get to the playoffs. I think that they think, let us just get to the playoffs.
Yes. All right, the last matchup. Our Super Bowl picks, right? Because you've had the Ravens too.
Yep.
Ravens versus Lions. The Lions offense woke up last week. Both teams at 1-1. Baltimore, 4.5-point favorites. Where are you going with this one?
Oh, got to go Ravens in a 83-76 shootout.
Right? Aren't they averaging like 40 points a game right now? The
Yeah, you
Ravens
know
are,
what I'm
man.
saying.
It's
Yeah, you know
insane.
what I'm saying. So, yeah, I got the Ravens in this shootout. At least it's on Monday night. Lamar, he tends to show up on Monday Night
Mhm.
Football, so I'm going with the Ravens in a barn burner
Let me
over
see
the
on
Lions.
ProfitX what the over/under line is at. They got it at um, -107 for under 53 as well as over 53 on ProfitX. Man, I am taking the over on that every time. If you can get an alternate spread of 80 points, I might just have to create that on ProfitX, man. I might just have to create it. See if anybody will bite.
Hey, that's the highest over under of the weekend because you got them at 52 and a half. I think what I'm looking at got them at 53 and a half. So yeah, everybody thinks this is going to be one of those ones.
Outsider, we picked the Niners, both of us.
Yeah, Niners. Yeah. You got the
Okay.
right? Did you got the Ravens or the Lions?
Oh, I got the Ravens, dude. I
You got
got
the
the
Ravens.
Ravens. Sorry. Yeah. I'll go with them at home because, again, the majority of these teams that I'm picking this week are on the road, and that really concerns me. So, Rob, man, I think we could be getting on next Thursday talking about how you are now in the lead when it comes to this, head-to-head pick'em record that we got going right now, man. I am nervous. I am nervous about this week, and my faith in my Denver Broncos might end up costing me, but we'll have to see. Hey, Ra, again, thanks for joining me. I love talking NFL with you. What do you got going on your channel? Let the people know.
Oh well, man, what we got, bro? You know, you got this college football that's gonna hit, so we are looking to have a live that comes up to give people an opportunity to get their thoughts off tomorrow. If everything rolls out well, yeah. Don't write it in stone.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I know. How are you feeling?
So my prediction now, I've even changed my prediction from Colorado, Wyoming from our show on Tuesday. I think I said 30-20. I tweeted out yesterday I got 27-23 Buffs.
Ooh, really? You kidding?
I'm dead serious, man. I'm dead serious. I still think we get the win, man, but until I see us play like good quality football, man, I can't go out there and predict that we're going to dominate our opponent. I just can't.
Okay. All right. Well, I got you. I think it's gonna be a. I think they're gonna win by more than that, but it's Wyoming, Dave.
I know, dude. Delaware put up 400 yards of offense against us.
Yeah, yeah, they did, but
I
I
know
can't
they
see.
turned it over. They turned it over a bunch.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. Yeah, yeah. I think they're gonna. I don't think this is a game they need to be worried about. Honestly, I think it's okay. I think this is a win.
Okay.
No, without stress.
You think Caden Salter plays good?
As far as what do you mean by that?
Like we can stop talking about the quarterback position after this game?
Oh, I, I don't think you can't change anymore now. After you do this, after you make this move, you can't change anymore. It's over. Yeah, yeah. You sold your soul now, so you got to go with this until the end. But I mean, that's what most coaches would do now. But yeah, you make this move, bro. You can't go back.
I hope so, man. I just
Yeah,
want some
you. I think he tied his hands with this move.
good. If we only play one quarterback, we win. We win. It's as simple as that. Only play one quarterback.
Wait. You mean you think there's a, wait a minute, hold on. So you think that there's a chance he may play more than one quarterback?
Yes.
Ain't no way.
Yes.
Ain't no way.
Dude.
Ain't
Dude,
no
we
way.
saw them play 3 quarterbacks against Delaware after they played 1 quarterback against Georgia Tech, man. None of that made any sense.
Well, not the three. I understood the two.
Right.
The two was the Giants, right? The Giants, Russell Wilson, right? You get your rookie in, da 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 da, right? Bro, that's right. I can't kill him for that. The third was the question mark, but when you about to go into well, you already had a conference game, but this is your last warm up. You ain't playing, bro. He's not playing two quarterbacks, bro. Dave, I can't see that happening. No way.
What do you think of Bartolone's comments? You see that? You think
Yeah, I
he's
think
calling plays this week?
no, 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 man,
That's
no,
exactly why we're not covering. That's
no.
exactly why
What?
we're not covering the spread.
Because Barcelona's not calling plays?
Hell yeah.
Oh my
Hell
God.
yeah. Absolutely, man. Oh, bubble screen here. Oh, inside zone right here.
Oh, Dave. Dave, what, Dave? Come on, Dave. Dave. You can't do this, Dave.
Dude, under Pat Sherman, we can't even run a Remember the Titans playbook, man. We tried to dumb it down. We tried to simplify it, man. We can't even do that. I don't know. I've lost hope for Pat Shurmur, man.
Greg Roman.
Dude, bring it full circle. Dude, can we hire Greg Roman here? That would be great. But he ain't going nowhere. He's going to be a head coach after this thing.
I don't know about that one, but yeah, Greg Roman, bro. If he can, bro, you got to have some type of confidence in your play calling. I think that play calling what people can do, and I think it's up to the quarterback to make pretty good decisions. You gonna spread them out. The opportunity to run. That's what he needs to do. One read, go. I don't think that's a Pat Shurmur problem. I think that's
I think it's a Pat Shurmur problem because obviously you're not getting through telling this guy what to do.
Okay, I would say that.
I love all the all-22 coaches that are like, man, you should see all the guys that are wide open. Pat Shurmur doesn't have, he's scheming these guys open. Caden Salters, I understand that. But shouldn't you be calling stuff that the team can actually execute, that your players can actually, like, who cares? Who cares what it looks like on film? We don't count that, how beautiful a play design looks. We count how it's executed, man. This guy can't get anybody to execute worth a damn.
I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I'm just telling you that I don't think. Whoa. Don't misunderstand. I'm not saying that he's the greatest or anything of that sort. I just don't believe he's the major problem. I just don't. I mean, how can first up, a team held the ball all but 50 seconds in a quarter, and we talking about Pat Shurmur?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Robert Livingston right now is even worse.
Oh my God! Yeah, you just jumped off the ledge.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got no speed, so we're just gonna play cover one man every single time, baby. Every single time.
I have yet to.
But it's worse when we're in zone. Oh man, yeah, our players must. How about you teach these guys how to play zone? How about we coach? How about we coach these guys?
That's a different conversation, though. See, that's a different conversation. I'm just saying. Now, the defense is the question I got. I have yet for anybody to answer that question. I've been asking, why are they playing so much man? I don't. Nobody will answer that question for me. I can't figure it out. I don't know.
The only thing we know how to play. Sadly, all these other schools can get their transfer players playing in, competent defenses. But our guys, they don't understand the coverages, right? That's what you hear. Oh man, they don't know how to play zone. They don't know how to do this or that, man.
That can't be it because they got rid of Kelly because they said the defense was too complicated, so they made it easier. So you can't tell me that it's too complicated now.
I know. And I refuse to believe that our players just suck. I understand
that. There's a whole lot of contradictions here that I really understand.
I know, dude, because we'll say it. Carter Stoutmeyer is an all Big 12 talent safety, and they got him looking like booty out there.
Yeah, he do look bad. I think, Dave, though, he's ate his way out of the secondary, though.
Put him at linebacker, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. But anyway, I know this is not what it is, but I'm just telling you though that your quarterback got to have the ability to be functional.
Yes,
you got to be functional, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So have him do things that he proved to do functionally at Liberty. That's all. That's all I ask.
Yeah.
That's all I ask. So, yeah, I'm hoping that all this Dark Side Dave stuff, it will just help the team win. I want to look like an idiot early Sunday morning after this game is done, man. I want to be talking about this team win the Big 12. I want to be on the highs. So I need to see it. Hopefully this team can come together. And right now, Damon Greaves, baby, he's the best player. Like the Broncos' best players, their punter right now are our best players.
I knew you was going to do that. That's why I said it. That's why I said that. When you said it, I feel that. Yeah, that was 100% why I said that. 100%. So I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Hey, trust me, man. Trust in me. They are going to win. It's not going to be anything. Probably won't be able to watch the game because it's at midnight, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'll have my coffee here. Well, Rob, thanks again for joining. Thanks,
Man, appreciate you,
everybody.
man.
We'll be back breaking down week 3 and week 4 next week. Until then, guys, go Broncos, go Bucks. Have a wonderful day. Thanks, Rob.
Appreciate you.